couldn't be me. Pa' mi frequency, te frequently. Matando esto con sabor y efficiency. No gasto tiempo, waste no time, not my money. Boss baby, CEO del LLC. Lo tengo en un pánico. Dale rápido. Quiero crecer y dar más fruto, algo botánico. Lo hice bien orgánico. Tomé el maquinón. Voy subiendo como espuma y tú bajando bien titánico. Out my way. I ain't built this in a day. But you know I'm here now to stay. I'm hungry, boy, I'm not here to play. Thinking that it happened overnight.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the beautiful city of Seattle. We welcome you inside Lumen Field, the home of the Seahawks. Here's the kicker, Harrison Mevis, out to get us started. And off we go here on Sunday Night Football. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Ready. First carry now for Kenneth Walker. And his initial touch, good for a couple. It'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. An early test to start this one. 3rd and inches. They'll try and run it with Walker. And he's going to be brought down behind the line. This defense fired up to start the game. It's 4th down. Kicking time for the Seahawks. They'll punt this one away. That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. On the bootleg, it's Young. He'll complete this one. That's Deebo Samuel. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
He'll manage to get 2, maybe 3 on that carry. The linebacker, Jerome Baker, there to make the play. 2nd and 7. Bellinger, the tight end, is the one in motion. Throwing on 2nd down, Young.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. They'll try and run it with Brooks. And And he's going to have a Panthers first down. They're able to convert by plenty on that 3rd and 1.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
Oh, that swung out wide and intercepted. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
On 1st and 10, here comes Walker. And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. He'll get this out to the left flat. And he's into the end zone. Danny Gray. Touchdown, Seahawks. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. The extra point, up and good. And the Seahawks will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Now Young. Here comes the screen to Brooks.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
Young gonna give it to Brooks. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
And just like that, you go from 2nd and inches, where you think it's pretty much a given that you're going to move the chains, to now finding yourself in 3rd and 2 or 3. Great job by that defense. This completely changes this possession.
Out of the shotgun, Young. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset, because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
The run up the middle, it's Walker. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll run the toss with Walker. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. And here comes 3rd down. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
They'll try it now with Walker. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on 4th down.
And the running back just has nowhere to go. There is no crease. There is no seam. You got to give credit. That defensive line overwhelmed the offensive line, and that went a long way to forcing that 4th down stop.
And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
It's a gain of 17 yards. 1st down, Panthers.
First and 10. Here's a handoff to Brooks. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. They'll go play action with Young. That one taken in right side by Leggett. So we are through 1 on Sunday Night Football. 7-0 is our score. Greg and I back in the Great Northwest in a moment. Bellinger, the tight end, is the one in motion. Another try with Brooks. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. From the gun, it's Young. He gets it to Samuel, left side. And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
It may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on 2nd down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on 3rd down where it's a little bit more manageable.
They'll motion over Samuel. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up 1st and goal.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Ball right on the 5-yard line, 2nd down and goal. Now Young. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Xavier Leggett. Touchdown, Carolina. The extra point try forthcoming. The kick is good. Panthers will level things out at 7 apiece. We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over at the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Let's go now. Rocco switch. Unlock line.
This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. He'll drop to throw. They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. They were not fooled on defense. Saw the screen from the start. It'll be a loss of yardage on the play.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. That's fielded at about the 18. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. The motion man is Johnson. A run with Brooks to begin this drive. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
He's going to let this one go deep. He's got it! And he will score! Xavier Legette, touchdown, Panthers! So that's his 2nd touchdown of this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year. Mevis good on the extra point. And the Panthers will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Let's go.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
The whole idea of the play action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, That ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
He'll get this complete to Walker. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. First down, Seattle.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
And he proves tough to bring down. Good running across midfield. A gain of 8 that time. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. He'll get this out wide. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. We're back to Seattle after this. To the air now on 1st and 10. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
Here's 2nd and 6. He'll keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. And he will score. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seattle. Here's Bass now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Seahawks will tie things up. We are all even at 14. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground with Brooks. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. The Panthers will take their first timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll go once more with Brooks. And he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Off the play fake. Here's Young. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. operating from their own 23. They'll begin 1st and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Huh.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
All time.
All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. On first down is Young. A throw there, caught by Leggett. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big gains like this.
Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. Man in motion, heading left. And the defense snuffed that one out. It goes down as a completion, but no gain on the play.
Well, you could tell that the defense had seen that play on game tape, and they were ready for it. They tried to do a little jet sweep pop pass out of the gun. Defense was all over it. Nowhere to go, no gain.
Third down and 9. To throw, Young. Going up top. That is hard. And he's got another one. Xavier Leggett. Touchdown, Carolina. 3 touchdowns in this one. He now has 7 for the year. A beautiful combination in the air there, the pass downfield, and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
Man in motion here is Tucker. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Set it. Rocco 80. Ready.
Back to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
Now they'll set up to throw. He'll throw it left and has his running back.
All right, so there's really three areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number one, the traditional handoffs. Number two, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
And he's going to bring this one close to a first down. Looks like they'll mark him just a yard short. Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches.
Set, go!
That's caught. Left side. It's complete. He's going to have that first down. Gain of 6 as they convert on 3rd down.
3rd and inches, you see a lot of teams try to take a shot. Why, Mike? Because they know on 4th and inches, they still have a chance to convert the first down. The shot wasn't there, but they're still able to pick up a nice gain and convert and bring up first down.
Here's 2nd and 9.
Ready? 70 Timberwolf.
Once again, it's Walker. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's going to lose a yard.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
Ready.
Here's a 3rd and 10.
Go!
He'll look to throw. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes. Derek Brown, former 7th overall selection, gets the sack there. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Bellinger, the tight end, is the one in motion. A run out of the gun with Brooks. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway.
Sometimes, Mike, your greatest strength can also be a little bit of your weakness. In this case, he is so used to being able to buy more time with his feet, extend the play, give his targets more time downfield to uncover. In this case, nothing materializes, tried to do too much, and as a result, takes a big loss.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Young. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down. Like, living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Perhaps he didn't get all of it. Their catch is taken right around midfield.
At the 50-yard line.
Let's go!
A tight end in motion now. Straight ahead, it's Walker. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up, I dare you to try to stop us, and right now this defense has no answers.
Here we go!
They run with Walker. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
He's tackled at the 49-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Set up. Panther 60.
So we are through 3. And Sunday Night Football continues after this.
14.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
Set. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Ready, ready.
They'll look to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
We get so caught up defending all of these weapons all over the field, and it's sometimes really easy to forget about the back. And in this case, the quarterback does a nice job just dropping the ball off in his check down, and he lets him do the rest.
Shotgun run now with Walker. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
At the 20-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Bring it. Set. Hey, hey. Check that. Check that. Check. Panther.
Here's Walker. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
In order for you to be able to operate out of this 4-3 style defense, Mike, the key is your defensive tackles, their ability to penetrate, their ability to be game wreckers. That's exactly what we saw here, his ability to get back there, make the stop at the line of scrimmage, keep it to no gain.
Let's go now.
Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
So the mistake there, the roughing call on the field goal, they'll take the 3 points off the board, keep possession of the ball, and have it 1st down.
Ready, break. Ready, ready.
They'll run here with Walker. And he's in! Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seahawks. That his 2nd touchdown tonight. A huge touchdown there in the 4th quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball game.
So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. And this one is blocked. So it is back to a 1-point game now in the 4th quarter as they kick it away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Young. Here comes the screen to Brooks. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Bellinger, the tight end, is the one in motion. They're trying to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And this will be a Panthers 1st down as he gets this up to the 42.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Young going to give it to Brooks. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. On the bootleg, it's Young. That one taken in right side by Leggett. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative, just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out. You know, there's all this talk, Mike, about the value of the run game in today's NFL. You know when the run game matters? It matters right now. 4th quarter, you've got the lead. Can you lean on your running back and offensive line to close this game out?
And they'll finally run him down, but he takes it inside the 10-yard line.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the 4th quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
The motion man is Johnson. A run on 1st and goal. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. A.J. Dillon. Touchdown, Panthers. Mevis, good on the extra point. The Panthers are going to open up the lead to 8. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. They'll come up for 1st and 10.
18 Rattler, Mustang 19. 79 Bronco. Go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
70 range. 19 tight. 60 Maverick. Buffalo 18.
They'll drop to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about, so they got to continue to...
And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by their rookie first-round pick. And he covers some ground on the return as well. Out of bounds, past the 40-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll start this drive with a run, and it's Dillon. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down. Young quickly out to Leggett. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Timeout Seahawks. That is their second. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. Give up the middle to the big back, Dillon. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Second and 7. Right back to Dillon. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4. And it leads to third down. Now Young. He's got his man complete to Johnson. A pickup there of 19 yards. It's a Carolina first down.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
So this one a win for the visiting Panthers. They're able to build on the solid performance of a week ago, and they make it 2 in a row with the victory here in this one. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL.